Welcome to episode 43 of Boston Swap, a Director of Football Challenge here on Boston United FM. Boston United of Conference North and Boston Town of the United Counties League were switched in the non-league football pyramid. I took over at United down at level 9 and won consecutive promotions until the Championship. We're now in the Premier League. All off-field decisions are made by Mr. Transfer Genius, our Director of Football. He takes control of transfers, scouting and backroom staff. In the last episode, we confirmed our place in the Premier League with 5 games to spare. We ended the season in second place with 112 goals scored and 109 points won. We play our 5th Premier League game of the season so far today, and it's a nice trip to Old Trafford to face Manchester United. It's a stadium we have good memories of. It's been an incredibly busy summer for Mr. Transfer Genius, preparing us for life in the top division. For once, he's spent more than he's brought in, with a total of almost £30 million used for incoming signings. The biggest outlay was almost £8 million on Peruvian midfielder Francisco Eugenio. Just under £5 million was required to bring in Mexican fullback Ines Joya. Our new centre-back partnership should be Japanese teenager Masashi Fukai with 31-year-old Scotsman Scott McKenna. They cost over £7 million between them. Kanaya Boyce-Clark is our new number 1 goalkeeper, costing £1.2 million from Reading. Our 2 major outgoings were 2 youngsters, Sturgis and Robinson, sold for an initial £4.5 million between them, with add-ons for both. We've had an entertaining start to the season. Things were going perfectly for 3 games, winning all 3 and scoring plenty of goals against Wolves, Brentford and West Ham United. However, we came down with a bump in the away game at Liverpool, losing by an incredible 9 goals to 1. We were 6-0 down on 35 minutes. We kept a clean sheet in the next game, a penalty win in the EFL Cup over Championship side Preston North End. With the transfer window now shut, we will hope to be a little bit more solid in our game at Man United. We are currently in the middle of expanding our community stadium up to almost 12,000 people. In the meantime, until early April, we are playing our home games at Bramall Lane, the home of Sheffield United. In club ownership news, there is no news. There was a failed investment takeover, but nothing has materialised since. The owner is currently looking to leave the club as soon as possible, but he did give us an extra £27 million in the transfer budget when I requested an increase a couple of weeks ago. The starting lineup for today's match at Man United only has 4 players from last season's squad. Fukai and McKenna both made their Boston debuts in central defence, as does Chilean attacking midfielder Brian Villegas. Manchester City loanee Oscar Rossi is our striker. I'll be absolutely honest, I'll take a draw today. It was an absolute disaster in the last league game. Conceding 9 goals in any game is horrible. But then to follow it up with our next away league game being at Old Trafford doesn't exactly help. I can see they've got Marcus Rashford on the left, Zinchenko at left back. But we'll hopefully pick up a point at least today, cause a bit of a surprise, and go forward. We have got a good record so far. If you look at it on the whole, we have got 9 points out of 12. We're just in a negative goal difference at the moment due to that massive loss. But let's kick off. Right, we've got a free kick with Thomas. It goes in far post. There's Fukai, but the keeper saves it. Right, cross goes in, but it's cleared. But I think Luke Thomas is going to pick this up. Gives it to Wilson. Gets it back. Maidana in the centre. Can he find a pass? He does. Here's Joya inside the box, and it's been tipped wide for a corner. Villegas with the corner goes near post, but it's cleared. Pujorio picks it up, gives it back to Villegas. He's now inside the area, and we pick up another corner. Cross comes in, goes near post again, but it's cleared. United with the ball in the left back position. Got Nappy in central midfield. They've worked it wide to Vincent, and now Tete. He's now inside the area. He shoots, but it goes over. They're passing the ball around from defence through to midfield, but they give it to Pujorio. He tries to find Rossi, but doesn't. They're passing the ball about again, but we pick it up with Wilson to Pujorio. Thomas is on the overlap on the left-hand side. Gives it back to Pujorio. He's cut inside on his right foot, but it's cleared. I think we've got a free kick just outside the box. Can Thomas work his magic? He shoots, side netting. Free kick to United in the centre circle. It's chipped forward. It's inside the area, but Boyce Clark is there to tip it round for a corner. Iwar to take it. Goes near post. It's cleared. Back out to Iwar. There's Vincent with a shot, but it's saved. And we've got to half-time. It's 0-0. We've had a very promising start. Looks like United have come back into it as the half has gone on, but we've got to be happy to go in goalless. Looking at the highlights, Thomas has been playing very well. He's on a 6.9. He's our highest rated alongside Boyce Clark in goal. Pujorio, he's also looked dangerous. Just need to take that one chance, I think. But for now, we'll carry on as we are and hopefully carry on into the second half this good performance. Free kick inside the United penalty area. But they've given it away to Agustin. He's now through on goal, but he's shot wide. But we're halfway through pretty much this second half. Just been looking at some of the ratings and fitness. I think I'm going to do a straight swap and take Wilson off and bring Charlie Savage on. And I'm also going to bring the striker Chris Doyle on for Rossi. Rossi doesn't seem to have touched the ball very much, so we'll see what Chris Doyle can do. They've got a free kick. It goes in far post, and the keeper seems to have dropped it. And Carlos Henrique has put United ahead, but it's gone to VAR and it's been disallowed. Joya with the long throw into the area, but it's clear. But he does pick the ball back up again. He's now into the area himself. He's going to have a shot, but he hits the side netting. We're into the last 10. None of the three attacking midfielders are playing very well. We have got Jeremy Sarmiento, a winger who can play on either side. He's available on the bench, so I'm going to bring him on instead of Agustin. We'll leave Pujorio out there. We know that he can create an absolute magic moment in the game. So we'll leave that potential out there. And Sarmiento has got 10 minutes to find us a winner. Goal kick to United. We're into stoppage time. Can we pick the ball up? We do. It's with Sarmiento. Gives it to Savage against his former club. Now Joya down the right-hand side. He's tackled, but gets the ball back again. Gives it to Savage on the edge. Here's Maidana. Back to Savage. Playing a bit of keep ball in the centre there. Back out to Joya. Can he get the cross in? He gets the pass across to Savage. Back to Joya. He's now inside the area. Cross comes in far post, but Pujorio has headed it over. But we've got a corner in the last minute. Pujorio picks it up. Now Villegas, Sarmiento. But we lose it to Gravenberch. Now Carlos Henrique is advancing down the left-hand side. This is their chance. And they've won it right at the death. 15 seconds to go. Angelo Bloomer has put Manchester United 1-0 up. A counter-attack down the left-hand side. Carlos Enrique past the defender, but Bloomer tucks the ball away. And that's absolutely gutting. For 93.5 minutes, we were solid as a rock. But from our corner, in the last minute of stoppage time, Manchester United break away and get the winner. How unlucky can you get? And that goal has put Manchester United top of the Premier League, temporarily at least. And there we can see Scott McKenna made his debut, as did Masashi Fukai and Brian Villegas. Both McKenna and Fukai, they seemed to play pretty well, kept Manchester United quiet right until the death. But we don't get any points from a 1-0 loss. In the next few weeks, the games don't really get much easier. We've got a trip to Manchester City, home game with Arsenal. But we do face the Bramall Lane derby against Sheffield United, away from home. However, for the next episode, I think we're going to go forward almost 3 months. I can see a home game with Tottenham Hotspur at the end of November, so that should be a good time to come back. But if you've enjoyed the content of this video, please don't forget to leave a like. And for more videos, please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.